out a lot of the photographs as well. But before I start, I just want to say these words. I would like to say a big thank you to every single one of you that have worked so hard to taking images from many parts of the world showing the proof of our skies, and also big respect to all of you as well for working so hard by sending genuine messages out for other people to see of what you've been seeing at your skies and your surroundings. And also a big thank you as well for your respect and kindness, as we are now formed a huge community, as we've got to still get these messages out, because we need other people to become aware of this true situation of what they're doing to our skies, and also to get the word out about the sun. It's changed its colour, and also with space weather and other information as well. It's 2017 now, and we are now becoming strong, and I now will show you these images. Okay, we've got a photograph that's been sent in by Mr. Paul Hughes from the USA, and he is always persistent, taking decent high-definition images of the area around the Sol, the sun. Now, we can see the Sol here, can't we? But he's picked up these objects. Can you see these on the screen? Now, I've enhanced these as well, and they're not anything to do with lens flare. There's something of these objects reflecting. Can you see these? Now, on the other video we saw a flyby, didn't we? Coming from the area of the Kuiper Belt. But now you can see these on the screen, these objects. Again, what are they? Are these heavenly bodies? They've been picked up, and also this kind chap Paul is going to send video footage and other photographs as well, closer photographs of these. So thank you again for sending this in, and I look forward to your other images. Okay, we've got these attachments that have come in from Asia, from Northern America. Now, can you see this strange reflection? Here and here, this shadow. Now, when the Sol goes down, we should just see a normal haze in the sky, yellow haze. But we're seeing now these reflections. We've seen these on other photographs, and this is a reflection from objects to the right side of the Sol, the sun. Now, we saw that photograph of the other objects to the right hand side from Paul's images when he zoomed in. But now on this photograph, these images from this kind subscriber from North America, you can see, can't you, these shadows from the right hand side. So just another fantastic capture. Now again, you can see more shadows to the right side. 1, 2 and 3. These shadows are coming from heavenly bodies. I mean, you can just see this shadow here and here. Let me just go back to Paul's image. This is the photograph just showed you 5 minutes ago. Look again. Can you see these marking again? You can see these heavenly bodies. There's something that's out there, these huge objects. Now, when the sun's going down the Sol, you'll see this on the horizon as the Earth is rotating. You could pick up these shadows. Just very strange again. There are things out there that are being covered up. NASA will not ever give you this information. We've got an excellent photograph that's come in from Alexandra from Germany, and also this kind person has also stated as the Sol goes down, everything becomes very pink. You can see these on the building, this colour and this haze. Now we're seeing a lot of this also to either side of the Sol. Look at the colour of the Sol. You can see the colour here to the right, and also you're getting a pink haze. Now, this excellent person has turned around and said that she has never seen this pink haze ever in her lifetime. We are seeing this strange colour from all across the world. So thank you for this image. Okay, we've got some spectacular images from Decorator 101. Fantastic person that's just persistent, and this kind man has picked up strange objects in the sky. Now, also stated, what do you think of this? Now, we do see very much of strange craft, don't we? They do have the TR-3B. Now, that is very spectacular. Something that's out there. You can see the shape of this as well. So again, thank you for sending this in, because it is important to catch anything that's much different that's out there. Now, this kind subscriber has stated it was hovering for about 5 or 6 minutes and then just disappeared. Just another great capture. Thank you for this. This is the next image of that object that just moved away very fast and faded into the sky. It is something, isn't it? So just another fantastic capture. Here it is again. Now, this chap had turned around and said that it was spinning round and then disappeared. It's sort of got a shape to it. Can you see this? Now, there are many other photographs that I'll be showing in another video of these strange formations and objects that are up there. I do believe that there is interstellar starships, because I have watched those videos and I have also spotted things in the sky that are very much different than our own craft. Okay, these next attachments have come in from Germany from a kind subscriber, and he is fully aware of the situation. He goes out at about 10 to 10:30 in the morning to notice that the skies start dimming. He says it is by 100% an eclipse from Wormwood. Now, look at the colour of the Sol. Again, it is completely different from our natural yellow sun from the past. Look how dim the skies are as well. You can see the dark reflection on these clouds. It is getting more evident, and again, thank you for sending this in, because we are seeing the dark skies. For 10:30 in the morning, it should not be like this. Okay, now this is the next photograph. Just moments after the first photograph. Look at this dark patch in the sky, this dark blue. Look again, these are chemtrails, not natural clouds. The wrong colour. Again, the simulator is in front of the Sol. It is, and it will continue until we find the truth. They can't keep chemtrailing forever. Nothing lasts forever. Something's got to be said, and it will be said in the near future, I believe. Someone is going to say something. Far too many people around the world now are starting to look up and question everything that's going on. Okay, right, now we've just seen the images from Germany, and these next attachments are coming in from Melissa. And this lady is from Ohio. And you can see the same situation with the skies in Ohio as well. Look at the dark blueness of the shadows. These again are chemtrails, not natural clouds. And she also states that the trees are just completely dying for this time of the year over in the USA. And this white object she's seeing all the time. Just dark skies everywhere that you see. So it just proves, doesn't it, without a shadow of a doubt, that you've got a kind friend from Germany showing his photographs at 10:30 in the morning. And then you've got other images from the USA, from Melissa, that's showing the dim skies, this white object, and these strange clouds. Here is the next photograph from Melissa. Again, you can just see the dark skies, all chemtrails, and dying trees. Very sad, isn't it? But again, they are still doing this to this very day. We are going to continue to show these images and to make sure other people are going to start noticing the differences. These next attachments are coming in from Dave from Arizona, and he states in his email that it's very, very hot, much hotter than the last past years. Also, he's noticing a difference with the Sol. It's becoming very white, and also a strange reflection. Not a golden reflection you would see in the morning skies, but this white reflection as they use this simulator. I'm going to go to another image of Dave's attachments. This is the other photograph that was sent in by Dave. Look again, you can see the white reflection on this building roof. I mean, it has completely changed, and many people around the world are seeing this. But also, it's quite unusual to see no chemtrails, as he states on the email. So he's one of the lucky ones of that day. But they do this. They leave it for a few days, and then they start spraying the skies again. They do this also to try and confuse the public, to try and make out that everything's fine. Okay, we've got these other attachments that are coming from Jesus Falazzi. Now, this kind subscriber emails every day. He's from Mexico. Now, he was on his way to fill up his car to take a journey to work when he noticed from the other side of sundown, he noticed this strange reflection in the sky. Now, look at it carefully. Look at this pink haze. Many people are seeing the pink haze through the chemtrails. Look at the colour of it. This isn't a chemtrail. This is a pink haze from Wormwood. Can you see the shape of it? We've also seen this image on well-known Mexico cams. This strange formation. I've showed this on other videos. Now, it is very interesting, but we know what it is. Now, this haze you see on the screen has become much more bigger. It was only smaller about 6 months ago. Even smaller 2 years ago. We were seeing it, but it was much smaller. But look at the size of it now. This object is very, very close. Now, I did do a video, if you can remember. Not this summer, but last summertime. I went out to Hull and I spotted an object northeast of the skies. And it also, as it went down, there was like trash. There was debris that were behind it. Now that really blew me away. And I got many emails about that as well from known channels. Now, this chap here has picked something up on the screen, hasn't he? So I'm going to now move to the next photo. Okay, this is the next image of the same object, this same reflection. Now, this is what I've said before, and I've said it for a long times now. You will pick up the reflections. Now, the reason why we would pick up these reflections, okay, as these objects reflecting off the soul to the right-hand side. Now, I apologise about the blurriness on the screen because this kind person is using a mobile phone, and it was just spare of the moment to take the shot, and he was overwhelmed and sent the images in with a very kind email. Now, I'm going to the next image as well, but you can clearly see that there is something that's to the other side that's reflecting. Okay, this is the same image, but it's the next one along. Now, when you look at this photograph, okay, and you really think strongly about this as well, that news media, the governments, the powers that be, are just wanting everybody to keep their heads down. And they're doing a pretty good job, aren't they? Because the ones that are asleep to this situation will just not bother looking twice at this shape in the sky, this formation, this reflection. But the ones that are wide awake to the truth will see this and know that something is coming. Wormwood is a true celestial object that's coming back. It's made its way back. And these reflections are coming in stronger. Through the videos that I've produced as well, I've said this all along, that the reflections, these colours in the sky are growing. We are seeing them much bigger now. So thank you so much for this, these photographs. These are amazing. Thank you. Okay, we've got this photograph that's come in by Sandy Erickson from Australia. Can you see again, like we saw in the other images, this dark sky? And it's around 10:30 in the morning. Look at this white object again. They still use this simulator, and also, I mean, look at this of chemtrails. You can see this is artificial, this cloud in the background. Just got to keep showing these images all the time, haven't we? Because NASA is using this object above our atmosphere, and it is like a huge mirror, and we're seeing a very strange Sol, the sun. We're not seeing our natural sun, and they do this to the moon. They are cloaking the moon as well, and they chemtrail the moon to stop you from seeing those strange reflections, and to stop you seeing that the moon is brightening up, far too bright than any other year that we've seen before. Venus, as I've said before, and other celestial bodies around in our own solar system are heating up, brightening up, far too bright. They can see this, and they still want us to pay our way with the banking system and to carry on and not to notice the truth. Okay, now this image is coming in from Brian. Now this kind subscriber states as well, when he goes home from work, he's noticing this pink haze. Now can you see the area of the Sol that's going down? But he's picking up this pink haze as well in the sky. We've seen this on videos and also other photographs. Two colours in the sky. Also with this photograph as well, Brian gets home and he looks up. When he gets out of his motor vehicle, he notices around about 10:30, he sees a strange reflection to the right side of the Sol. No halo, just this reflection. Look again, chemtrails. Now, I've had some emails as well saying that they put chemicals in these chemtrails to make them red or a pink colour. Now, the thing is though, I've looked into this and I've got about 15 people that have sent me in emails as well from other channels explaining that chemtrails are black or grey or white. Now, what we're seeing on those chemtrails is a reflection. Okay? A huge, strong reflection from Wormwood. Now, it is quite hard to get your head around these sort of situations what are occurring through the day and the evening morning skies. Because we all want to be safe, don't we? We don't want this to happen. We just want to carry on in our lives, looking after our family members, and not be in any danger at all. But when studying the skies for many years that you all have been doing, and you notice that red reflection as the Sol goes down, we can see that. That's quite natural because we saw that all our lives as it is reflecting off our atmosphere. It's a natural thing. But when you see a pink haze from the other side and to the far right side of the Sol, you know, because you're now picking up information and you're thinking out of the box, noticing there is something wrong. So that pink haze is from Wormwood, and it is coming in stronger. And when the whole sky becomes red, NASA and governments use, again, news media, to bring up another excuse to say what it is, like they did a few years ago about gravity waves. So again, this is another capture. All this you see on the screen, on this kind subscriber's photograph, Brian, you can see all this is just dust in the sky. Again, this white object, the simulator, and again, chemtrails. Reflecting, again, just white colour on these buildings, not the yellow natural colour that we've seen on the vintage videos. Okay, these next images are coming in from Kaya Stevens, and this subscriber is from the USA. Look again. Now, as I've just explained from Brian's images, this red light source you can see on the chemtrails. Now, here is a chem plane spraying this white spray we see every single day. If you look closely to the left side, you can see a reflection just coming through here, a red reflection. Now the Sol will be further on to the left hand side, but we've got an object to the right of the Sol. When you look at this image, you can see that it's reflecting to the left side. this is not a pink chemtrail. This is a reflection from Wormwood of this chemtrail. I'm going to now zoom into this. As you can see as well, this reflection to the left side, it's more brighter. Now, many people also are stating that these chemtrails now are going straight up into the air, not to the left or right, or at different angles that we are used to seeing in our skies, but they're now moving straight up. So again, thank you for this image. This is the photograph before the other photograph. You can see this, can't you? I'll zoom out on this as well so you can see that red reflection to the left side. Okay, now you can just see this, can't you? If you look closely, you will see that pink reflection coming through, just here. So just another fantastic photo, just proving that this is what they're doing, and also it's giving it away off the chemtrails that we're seeing this pink reflection, not off the Sol, but from Wormwood. Okay, we've got some images and also a video from Sonja from Berlin in Germany, and this kind subscriber states in an email as well that the skies are far too pink. We're seeing a pink haze, and it's reflecting to the right side from the Sol as the Sol goes down. Now, she is a true believer that something's been going on for many years, 10 years, and many of you have studied the skies and just know that the system is changing. So I'm going to play this video for you now. Okay, Sonja, thank you for sending this video in. And it is important to explain the truth, as this is really happening. You can see as well, as that camera passed through the trees, a very strange pink reflection, wasn't it? And also, many people from Europe are also looking up to the skies as well. We're having emails from all across the world, the Far East to Moscow. I mean, it is becoming more evident that things are changing. Okay, we've got another fantastic photo and also a video that's come in from Jeshu Rocky from India. Now, in his title, he states, "I was too scared to see this." And so right so, because as this halo is being produced to hide in a dark shadow around the area of the simulator as the soul is dimming. Now, if that simulator wasn't doing what it's doing, it would be far too dim in the skies, and everybody would then become aware that there is something wrong. Now, I'm going to play this video for you as well. Now, the video footage was short, but as you can see as well, that now India can see this halo. Now, this is where the huge problem occurs, because the ozone layer has finished, it's gone, and there is a big hole in our atmosphere. And where it's prone to areas that would be hugely affected by a huge solar flare, they do this, they produce the halo to try and protect people on the land, because a huge blast will knock their power grids down. And also, because of this, that the soul is still hugely affected by the soul's companion twin, Nemesis. It is still being affected, and those objects are being seen to the right hand side now. Now, we've just got to again think out the box, but many people would still say, no, this can't be true. But as we're going through the months, we are starting to see more and more differences. Around the world now, it is occurring, isn't it? There is many things that are going on now. We don't see many birds. There's ice that's cracking off the poles. I mean, the earth is tilting now. There is a huge problem, but still news media will try and cover this up. So again, thank you for this fantastic image. Okay, this is the last image to this video, and this is coming from Gordon from the UK. Now, on sunrise, he states as well that this cloud you see, this strange formation in front of the area that we see of this white object, just moved very strangely in front of the area that you can see that's lit up to the right hand side. Look at the dark sky as well, the reflections, the shadows. It's all wrong for 10 AM in the morning. So I'm going to go now, and I've got many more photographs that are coming in from fantastic people from around the world, and I will do another video to get these all together and to produce these onto a next piece of evidence that we got to see, because the skies are indeed changing. So everyone, all of you, please take care